What's up YouTube? My name is Rudy and welcome to Let's Play Stellaris, Anarchy in the USK. First thing, there is a system here with Betharian stone that I would like to have, but it's currently in the Helvan Associated Worlds space. So I think I'm going to try building a frontier outpost in Jotham to maybe try and increase my borders a bit, and I have +9 influence. I can afford it quite a bit. I need something to do with my influence, and I think this is a great project, trying to pilch a system from my neighbors. I mean, well, they're my vassals anyway, so whatever. They can take it. So let's build a frontier outpost. And the reason why I need that Betharian stone is because I want to put Landis in the Helvan sector, because the Helvan sector needs one more Betharian stone for their Betharian power plants. And the next thing we have on the agenda is declaring war on the Bokasharan Forerunners. I think the time has come. We have prepared our fleet, or actually we have an election coming up. I only have one person to elect. That must be because I have all these alien rulers, and well, I mean, this guy's an Anarchy Jilos superior. Anarchy Jilo. I feel like Russell Kyle should be eligible for leadership. Let's see, if I go into my empire and look at policies and leadership, it says Xenos are allowed, so I don't know. I guess maybe it's some kind of bug that I only have one person to elect, and I mean, yeah, fine. I like the plus 10% energy credits. So yeah, we need to mobilize the fleet. What happened to Strike Force Gladiator? It must have been absorbed into Strike Force Killstorm, perhaps? I think we should probably have two main fleets to work with. Maybe I'll just blob them all together, but right now I'm just waiting for them all to group up in Ilix. What the hell is this fleet doing? This fleet is... The First Stellar Rectrix uses warp technology. I need to upgrade that fleet. And we've elected the same ruler as before, Justine Legal. I guess this is all part of my move to like a more autocratic society. It's like, yeah, we still have elections, but you only have one choice, so be happy with it. And another governor has passed away. It's a major operation that we're planning for. Okay, I'm going to send Strike Force Killstorm to Ilix. Yeah, just enter orbit, please. Ever since we first explored the rim of the galaxy and ran into the Bokasharan Forerunners, we have wondered what is in their space that they have so greedily hidden from us behind their closed borders, but now we will enter in and there's nothing they can do to stop us. Hey, what about that frontier outpost?
Ships upgraded.
It's still being constructed? It's like a diplomatic weapon of some kind. Alright, now they're upgraded to the latest design. They now have jump drives instead of warp drives. And now they can join up with the rest of the fleet and contribute. Yeah, let's group them all together. 73k fleet. Of course, if this fleet gets wiped out, we have no reserve force, but maybe that would be interesting if that happened. I guess apparently I can't group up these, avian bird ships with the rest of my fleet, even though they've been upgraded to the latest design. I wonder why that is exactly. Like, the game just doesn't allow it. Okay, well, let's get Strike Force Killstorm into position. I think I'll stage my fleet at Kahubis. And, you know, just for the hell of it, I think I'll build some defensive stations, because I have plenty of resources and energy to afford it. Let's fortify all of our systems. So we'll build a Defensitron, and then some waypoint stations. That should be good. I wonder how long all that construction is going to take. Yeah, I'm going to fortify all my systems, just for the hell of it. And we'll focus on the Defensitron, will be the main defensive linchpin of the entire setup, and then we'll have the smaller waypoint stations armed with the Tachyon lances around. Alright. I should definitely fortify Kahubis. Using the USK Impervious. That's not a name for a construction ship. This, the fact that this is all red is confusing to me, because that seems to suggest that I can't build any more defensive stations, but I clearly can. Like, the UI is glitching out and sort of saying that all the space cannot be used, even though it clearly can be used. Yeah, let's just throw a bunch of those in there. So that's Polaris and Kahubis, but I mean, they could jump into Fana, Kastaba, or other systems, but I'm not going to worry about that. Or maybe I will. Yeah, let's worry about it. So rings and rings of defense. I'm looking forward to seeing how this turns out, actually, because I've never really used defense stations before. I mean, because they really aren't that good, but I can afford it. They're like a luxury item, so let's have some fun. I mean, we made it this far with all our fancy technology and our great economy, so let's do it up. Okay, so we got defenses in Polaris, Fana, Kastaba, Kahubis, and I think that's probably good. What about Beld? Like, I'm trying to think where they're going to attack. Like, are they going to jump into the heart of my empire? Maybe they will. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how the fallen empires behave. Sentient combat AI. Oh my god. That sounds dangerous. Let's get it. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for my my defense stations to finish construction. And okay, I've built a fair amount of my defensive stations, but my construction ships are still quite busy finishing it up. I mean, look at this defense grid. Anyone who comes in here is gonna be like, whoa! So
research complete.
Oh, we finished research. We got better armor, and let's grab the synthetics. Ooh. Dangerous technology. Yeah, I'll go for it. So, also we finished our, this is neat, I finished my frontier outpost in Joltham, and I sort of took a chunk out of the Helvan associated worlds, but I'll be able to integrate them fairly soon. So now, we've built defensive platforms, we have our fleet ready, it's time to declare war on the fallen empire. And I guess we'll have to liberate some systems. Apparently we know the planets in the different systems, even though we've never been allowed to explore their world. So let's liberate Tuban down here, and I guess Alagim as well. Let's liberate as much as we can. Let's grab Thuban and Zarim, and let's also demand open borders, and let's humiliate them. I think that should be a good war. Confirm. And we are now at war with the fallen empire. Let's send in a strike force killstorm, headed up by Claws of Silver. What's gonna happen? Are we going to get wiped out? Nobody knows. There's the enemy fleet. Alright, we are in enemy space. They seem to be an empire,
Station under attack.
like any other empire.
Ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, so it looks like the enemy is attacking one of my stations. Where? There's a fleet combat happening. There's a hostile fleet present. I don't see... Oh, yeah. There's just a 1.1k enemy ship. They've been snagged by my hyperspace ship system. So this should be interesting. Let's see what happens when we hit the unpause button.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
They just got wiped out. Nice. What is all of this? All these notifications? Every single defense station is like telling me that the battle is over? That is obscene. Okay, let's continue this war on properly.
Situation log updated.
They don't seem to have much. They have a 20k fleet. That's the largest fleet I've seen.
Log updated.
Oh, one of my scientists has passed away. My synthetics research scientist. I wonder if maybe they were assassinated because of dangerous technology. Ah, the rivalry ended between my allies and the combined Kemplar worlds. Maybe we can have peace again. Not that we're at
Hostile
war, but
fleet
maybe
engaged.
maybe they'll end their rivalry with me. They don't need to be rivals with me because they became rivals because my allies were rivals. I should be able to tell them like, hey, this doesn't make any
Situation
sense
log
anymore,
updated.
being a rival with me. Thuban, we are going to bomb and invade it. Migration treaty was broken with the Sovereign Rixie Holdings. What are they all about? Why would they regret it? They're cordial with me.
Station under attack.
Oh!
Construction ship under
What is
attack.
happening? Yeah, they're just caught in our trap.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Interesting. What happened? Why did all my other defense stations get destroyed? There's quite a few enemy ships here. Well, let's get my fleet in there as well. It's only one jump away. Where are they headed to now? I wonder. They just showed up and destroyed everything, and now they're gone. Well, we should stay at Thuban, and we should just conquer this planet before we move on. So yeah, we got some transport fleets ready to go. I don't want to take any chances, so I'm going to send overwhelming force. Got some debris here. I guess this is Fallen Empire debris. I wonder if I could get anything interesting from it. Okay, we got our ground forces coming in. And even more ground forces. The 14th Assault Legion. Planet secured. I mean, I wondered how the Bo-Kasharans are going to integrate into my empire if they're such xenophobes, you know? Like, I'm going to create a friendly empire. So, like, the friendly empire create, the government's ethics are going to be completely incompatible with the Bo-Kasharan citizens that they have. We still only have 3% war score. Yeah, we got all these -1s from these random space battles between different allies. But we'll keep it up. We'll win. I mean, we've already won the... Oh, look at all these guys. Let's take them out. I mean, we've won the economic war. So this is just really kind of a formality.
Situation log updated.
Excellent. Enemy fleet defeated. Well, my name is Rudy, and this was Let's Play Stellaris. Thank you for watching. Hit that thumbs up, and consider subscribing, and I'll see you for the next episode.
Hostile fleet.